For the year this server has been up, these 4 players have been widely regarded as the best on our world. And it doesn't help that these 4 players have become my biggest enemies, griefing and stealing from almost every base I've owned, killing me over and over again for no reason, and gaining my trust just to turn around and throw it away. These 4 players for some reason have been tormenting me for this server's whole existence. So if no one else was gonna step up, I was gonna make it my mission to not only take down these players, but remove them entirely from our Minecraft server. But since I couldn't just take on all these players at once, I would need to take them out one by one.
Okay, so we all know that Kraken used to be like one of the top players. Not only because he was like really good at PvP at the time, but also because he almost never died. But even with that, I do think he is probably one of the worst out of like the top 4 players.
Yeah.
The only issue is he always has like a big army with him, but I still think we could do it.
Out of all the 4 players, Kraken would be my first target, and I would start hunting him the second I would join.
Join theirs. What's up?
But here's the thing about Kraken. Whether he has an army of players backing him or he's abusing our server's custom abilities, he always has something. Which is what makes hunting down Kraken such a big challenge. And unfortunately, that was an issue I just have to live with. With a decently good kit to get me through the first day, I went out searching for Kraken along with the rest of my teammates. But how exactly would just killing Kraken stop him? Well, on the server I'm playing on, every player gets a curse of their own, with its own magical ability. And because every player has a curse of their own, everybody's grown to be really reliant of them. But in order to power these curses, you need a thing called brightness. And when you kill someone, you steal one of these brightness shards. If I could just kill Kraken enough times to ensure he couldn't use his curse, he would go from one of the known strongest players to one of the weakest. And all I had to do was hunt him down and kill him enough times to finish the job.
It's raining right now. Y'all know the game plan though, right? We just gotta find Kraken and farm him enough times.
Okay. But if you've watched any of my videos before, you would know that absolutely nothing goes right the first time. And that was my exact situation right now.
Credit. What are you doing, bro?
Oh my god! Yo, please, wait, we can talk, bro. You don't need to be evil, we can be friends. We can literally ally, bro.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Oh, then leave me alone, We can talk.
No, I want to talk.
No, we can talk in a voice chat group, bro. Go away.
Why don't you trust
We
us,
can
bro?
talk.
I just want to be friends, bro.
Okay.
Why are you not trusting us?
Alright.
I have the location of another team if you leave me alone.
Yeah, we want help to kill them. I do as well.
I know where
That's
Kraken
facts.
is.
Yeah, I know where they are too, and I want your help to kill them.
Oh. The team that had been chasing me for 10 minutes straight apparently knew
I
where
know
Kraken
where they are
was.
too.
And right now, I had 2 options. A. Continue running from this team and save myself from possibly dying. Or B. Use this team to find Kraken while also having the possibility of dying.
No, and I don't know if you guys know where he actually is, but I was just lying so you don't kill me. By the way.
Wait, you know his scores?
Yeah, he's at 650, 350.
And I chose option B. Use this team to find Kraken.
He might be near, he might be right.
I'm there. I'm 200 away.
Hey, wait. B-type, get up. Like, B-type.
And according to this team, they knew where Kraken was basing at.
He's on drop
Oh, I see you guys.
I kind of feel bad. He had nothing. He had no pants either.
After this team of players had given us the location of where Kraken was basing, we really didn't have a use for them anymore. And remember that brightness thing I was telling you about earlier? Well, using this brightness, I can also power my curse to be stronger. So it now seemed like a good time to throw these players under the bus.
Yo,
Go, get it.
really, bro?
He's
sorry,
He was chasing me, bro. You did nothing.
No, we can't keep this alliance going, bro.
Oh, kid players me on ropes.
Really, bro? After we talk about, you have to do it deeply. That's what we're doing, bro. My pants.
Yeah, dude, that was bait, bro.
Wow, bro. Power on.
Turn around, bro. Take it like a man.
Run. Or drop credit. Don't fight me, bro.
Meals.
I never.
Johnny, did you pick up loot?
Hey, do you want to leave this here?
I got the brightness.
If you leave, I'll leave, bro.
Johnny,
Low-key, I'm not trying to take this
Alright,
fight.
credit, bro.
That fight went surprisingly well. Even though one of our teammates died in the process, we still got enough kills to make up for that lost brightness. But during this whole dilemma, we may have just forgotten where we were fighting at.
Yo, I got a full team of diamonds on me!
Actually,
Yo, I got Kraken.
Bro,
Yo,
what?
Kraken, why? Yo, Kraken, we don't have to fight, bro.
BTAB, where
Kraken,
are
we
you?
don't have to fight, bro.
Okay, where are you though?
Yo, Critter, where are you?
What are your chords?
While we were occupied attacking a random team, Kraken had found us before we could find him. And now it was my job to save BTAB from Kraken's entire team.
Oh, I literally see you. Get over
Oh,
here.
you see me?
BTAB, come on.
Wait, so like when you get
Critter, look on your left.
Oh god, bro. I'm gonna see if I can break Kraken.
Wait, I'm gonna go. Let's make this into a three-way fight, guys. Let's go.
I broke his bow. Dumbass kid. Oh, Kraken's back on me with his bow. Kraken, by the way, their team wanted to kill you, so I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I don't know why you guys are
like
killing
revenge
us,
for
bro. You
Serenities.
killed the people that were gonna kill you, Alex.
About revenge for serenities.
You're bored, so you're gonna kill us for no
When
reason.
you die, there's no brightness.
I would literally, like, I
can
would have
tell
given
you-
you
I
the
can tell
brightness
you
I
what
got. I
happens.
would have given
I
you the
can tell you
brightness
what
I got from
happens.
Really,
Kipler.
because you're not gonna outrun me. You're gonna die. Yeah, but I'm just letting you better.
I had a dolphin. I had a dolphin.
tell,
I had a
right?
dolphin.
You got a dolphin?
Yeah, but they got the dolphin as well.
Alright,
But I got it with me for permanently.
Shit, yeah.
I think I'm probably out.
You are shocked. You are shocked.
I'll just turn around.
The ops gave up on me. I'm coming to you. We can
Fine.
2v1 Kraken.
If
We
they
can
try to
2v1
on me in
Kraken.
the ocean, it's an ocean.
Hey, I got Kepler stuff.
They're probably gonna come to me.
No, they're not coming to you. They went the opposite direction.
I found.
Commander needs me to run a command. I'm gonna die. I'm dead beat. I'm dead beat.
Give me close. Give me close.
I got.
Good.
Me, Cuz, and BTAF had all died. And although we should have just lost 3 brightness from dying, we lost even more from the kills we just got. Because of these 3 deaths, almost all of Kraken's team was set to the maximum level of brightness. Meaning, instead of the default 2 kills, it would take 5 different deaths to set Kraken to dark. This would be a big setback, but to take my mind off things, my team and I just set up a base. But while working on this base, I just wanted to ask you to subscribe. Right now, I'm still in a sub race against my friend Sense to 10,000 subscribers. But as of now, I'm only 18% of the way there. So if you're enjoying this video so far, please subscribe. And while we were making the finishing touches to our base, a player named Ramsey wanted to talk.
Hello?
See what's up.
Hey gang, so can we alliance?
We're currently not in the position to fight, but in the future, if you do need help, I'm not opposed.
Yeah, cause me and Jace got jumped by Pingu, Zenite, Effects, Roasty, and Commander.
Let me just say this really quick. For like every season of Curse, Kraken has kind of been like a big enemy of mine, as well as like one of the stronger people. If y'all are down, like, we don't need to fight in like every fight, but if y'all are down, I would like to ally against Kraken. Like, our goal is just to get him dark, like, gone.
Yeah, I don't like Kraken anyway, so.
As long as you continue to hurt Kraken and not be teamed with him, we're on good terms, like, fully.
You know, I actually learned a lot from that conversation. For one, Commander and Pingu, 2 of my targets, are on the same team. I also learned that mine and Ramsey's team have a common hatred for Kraken, meaning I had another team to back me if I needed it. And with my base being almost fully complete, it was time I told you how I was going to be taking down Kraken. Even though Kraken is regarded as one of the best players, without his teammates, he's practically a helpless baby. But his teammates are as loyal as one can be, so I'd have to get rid of them by force.
Hi, Pingu.
Hello, I'm building a spawn.
Somehow I needed to get Pingu, one of Kraken's teammates, to turn on him. And one idea I had to do this was hiding text in a contract.
So I heard y'all have been killing a lot and you have a lot of brightness. I was wondering if we could possibly do a trade for some, because I kind of need brightness.
I have brightness, like, I can go get some right now. I can get some right now. What would you like to buy it for?
Okay, but like, what do you want though? I could trade you gaps.
Oh, how many? Yeah.
I could give you a stack, maybe?
No, I'm gonna call with Kraken because his logout's trapped, but I'm too lazy to go save him. He's loud as hell.
Is he down though, or am I gonna have to give you more for the brightness?
He just said, hell no! That's what he just said. Okay, he said 2 stacks of gaps.
You know what? Sure, bro. I'll do that. Where do you want to meet up?
I'm coming from the other side. Let me see.
Even though it's pretty hard to see, Pingu could technically still see the white text. So I just had to hope he wouldn't notice.
Okay, I withdrawed it.
I have the gaps. You want to do like a contract so no one scams?
Wait, you know my horse is trying to. Right here, I dropped it first. There it is.
Oh, so, okay. You're just gonna trust me. Oh, thank you, I guess.
That didn't go as planned. I was fully expecting Pingu to be as cautious as possible, but before I could even give him his payment, he just dropped the brightness. At this point, there was no way he was signing this contract, so I just cut my losses, and the clip speaks for itself.
No, what do you think of break? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Why did you take a break? Heal. Yo, he actually just took a pit stop. What the fuck are you doing? I'd rather keep on than the brightness.
Even though I got a brightness back by scamming Pingu, I didn't know how else I was gonna take down Kraken. Brute force wasn't gonna kill him if he'd either run away or just kill everybody in his path, and taking away his teammates clearly didn't work either. At this point, if I wanted to take down even one of my targets, I would have to take Kraken head on. But while I wait for Kraken to make his way to spawn, I should explain a little more about my curse. A few days ago, everybody got their curse, and I got the greed curse. My first ability being I can heal myself almost instantly, and giving myself extra hearts. And the second ability allowing me to grab players and drain their health. This curse would be the main carry to this fight, and I was hoping it was good enough to take Kraken down.
Okay, I'm starting flashback up. You ready?
I had my teammate Aubrey at Kraken's bed ready to farm him to dark. All I had to do was win this fight and Kraken would be helpless. I could say I wasn't nervous, but that'd be a lie. This fight meant a lot. It meant taking down one of my biggest enemies, and I was gonna win this fight to do so. I had to be really careful. One false move and this fight was over, and I didn't know if I could get another shot at this.
One out of 4, bro. That is 1 out of 4.
Like, why are we jumping, bro? What did I even do?
Dinions on 3. 1, 2.
Are you gonna explain why you're jumping me or not, bro?
That and Dinions.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Like, what did I even do? Like,
What you just saw was Commander and his teammate Frosty jumping me out of literally nowhere. And you might be wondering why. Well, after I died, I asked around and found out Kraken had spread the word that I was hunting down my enemies from past seasons. And I guess Commander figured he was one of them. With the who knows what amount of possible targets I had on my back, I did something that could either be a blessing or something that I may regret.
Hello, bro.
Hello, credits.
Okay.
I was standing in front of one of my biggest enemies, and I wasn't fighting him. Commander used to be one of my closest teammates on the first season of this server. But if this whole video I've considered him as one of my biggest enemies, what happened? Well, our server used to have a custom curse called Soulbind, a custom curse that everybody was trying to get, including me. And when I saw that he had this curse, my teammate Aubrey and I betrayed him, led him into a trap, and killed him. I don't blame Commander for hating me or even killing me sometimes. What I did was wrong, so instead of resorting to removing his abilities, I went for an alternate approach.
You remember a few days ago you jumped me with Frosty, like out of nowhere, right?
Oh yeah.
But that was for brightness, right? And I know you guys don't have the most, but I have a little bit of a deal for you.
Okay. Well, what is that?
I know Kraken kind of snitched that I'm hunting people, and from what I've heard, you know that you're one of them. It's not going to be easy to get the rest of my targets, so I wanted to propose a deal instead of having to go through the hassle of hunting you. 3 mana bottles for you to stay away from me and my team fighting wise.
Oh, absolutely. What? I'm broke as heck. I need that.
Well, since you're so enthusiastic, here's the book.
There you go.
Alright, pleasure doing business with you, bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Why do you have hoppers on you?
I don't know, I'm broke. Listen, bro. My inventory is not very stacked right now.
And with 2 out of the 4 players out of the way, it's time I introduced you to a player called Melon King. Even with a skin as ridiculous as his, he's most likely the best PvPer out of the 4, escaping countless traps, getting every player's head, and having a team with some of the best players. It would definitely be a challenge to remove this guy's abilities. Luckily for me, Melon is already 1 death away from being on Dark, since the other day, Melon got 1 tapped by a bugged ability.
Yo, Melon, you just infiltrated our... Nice.
No way.
But knowing Melon, he wouldn't go down without a fight, and he'd probably be trying to gain his brightness back as we speak, which is why I needed some help.
Probably make it isolated.
Hi.
This is a player named MK, someone who's relatively new to our server. And the reason I'm talking to her is because a few weeks back, a player named Jasonator found my base. And I managed to get him on a contract stating that if he leaks my base location in any way, he'd be on a 10-time use IOU. By now, I was sure Jace forgot about this contract, and here's where MK comes into play.
MK, hello. Okay, basically, I don't know if you know this, I have a contract on Jace stating that if he leaks my base in like any way, like confirms the chords, anything like that, he's on an IOU. And I was wondering if you could try and like trick him into leaking my base.
Okay. Yeah, I could ask him because I do need to gear up like right now because I have no loot.
Look, if you can help me get Jace on this IOU, I will use one of the favors to help you out.
Okay.
With MK on board, I just had to hope she could trick Jace into breaking our contract.
There's no way, bro. Oh my god, she actually got him, bro. MK got a clip of Jace breaking the IOU.
We got it. Video proof of Jasonator breaking his contract. And I was going to use his contract to force Jace into helping take down Melon. And now I thought it was a good time to break the news to Jace.
At my brightness bank.
Hi, Jace. Hi. Hi.
Doing.
We could talk right here. You might have been right. So you remember, I think it's been almost 3 weeks, you signed a contract not to leak my base. I don't know why you signed it without getting anything.
I don't know why either.
But you signed a contract, right?
I didn't tell anyone though.
You weren't allowed. The terms of the contract says you may not leak the base in any way, confirm where the base is in any way, or anything of the sort. Now, I'm not just taking anybody's word. I have video proof of you confirming where my base is. Because MK Does Stuff was asking you Pingu sent her the cords and MK asked, wait, Jace, is that his base? And you said yes. Basically, I need your help building a little bit of a trap. I'm gonna need 1 brightness from you so I can use Soul Drain. I'm gonna Soul Drain him into a hole while you're at a meeting with him. And then he's gonna die.
Melon King or Pingu?
Melon King.
With Jasonator now under a contract, he was going to lure Melon to a trap, where I'd use my Soul Drain ability to pull Melon into a wall, which should kill him and lose his last bit of brightness.
Wait, head over to Birch Civ.
Yeah, I'm already here. I'm gonna go into the wall.
Okay. Melon King. Melon King. Okay, I'm not gonna kill you. It's kind of like a, you know when I told you about how I wanted a 1v1 for a video?
Since I don't have a replay and Jace doesn't have a recording, I'll sum up what happened. Jace was trying to lure Melon to what he calls the Birch Civilization for a meeting, where I would be waiting with the trap. But Melon is a cautious player, and as expected, Melon refused to come to the location unless he was the one to pick it.
Did he say no?
No, he's like, why don't we just have the pre-meeting before we actually 1v1?
With this trap out of the picture, we needed another plan, and I might have just had the perfect idea.
The day the tier list dropped and everyone clowned on me for being C tier, you being S tier, and everyone saying, damn, like Jace was like good last season, like where's his fall off at? It's low-key not fair how I've been treated. So, kind of not giving you a choice, so I'm gonna kill you right here, right now, or you could just like take off your armor or something, maybe.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Maybe you could.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Do you want it easier on yourself, bro? You took up this challenge. You're gonna have to face the consequences.
Go.
You see this book in my hand? Whether it's your choice or not, if this trap doesn't work, you will be the one fighting Melon. This isn't your choice. It's mine.
Here we go.
Whether Jace liked it or not, if Melon was still able to run around the server, I would do exactly what was necessary, even if that meant putting Jasonator himself at risk.
We're full.
Huh?
So it needs a stack, and we're full. We're good.
Oh!
That's lucky. Turtle. Split it.
I worked that so well.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. You're on top of it.
Okay.
No, this is the time. Push it to... Okay, I have the angle.
Does that work?
Duck. Actually, I might... Shit. I'm really hoping it's that. No, it's not the angle. You gotta hit him to the tree. I can still do it though.
Guns on me.
Stop! No!
What the fuck?
No, it did not work. It did not work.
No.
Are you serious?
Credit! No!
From where?
From this guy. He's not coming.
Is he behind you or no?
Nah, he's not coming.
Oh my god, bro.
No, bro, why did it not work?
I don't know.
Even with a loss this big, there was still one more way. It was clear Melon wasn't falling for something like this again, and now that he knew about Jace, Jace was out of the picture. Melon now knew he was one of my targets, and now, just like Kraken, the only way I would be able to take Melon down is head on.
Okay, Melon King. I just wanted to have like kind of private conversation about something.
Alright, where are we going, Bear?
Okay, so for the last few weeks, I've been trying to kill a few people.
Alright.
And it just turns out that you're one of them, so... I was wondering if we could do like a 1v1 in this arena I built and, you know, put everything aside.
Oh, I found it. It's right here.
Okay, but we can talk when we get to the side.
If you expected me to play fair after everything I've had to do, the time I've had to put just to hunt 3 out of the 4 players so far, you'd be wrong, because I just completed my 3rd kill.
I don't know. Where's the big ass? Oh my god.
There's no f***ing way, bro. Oh, GG's. Let's go, bro.
With 3 players out of the question, it was time I introduced you to ex-Pingu. Similar to Commander, Pingu used to be one of my teammates, one of my friends, but not on this server. See, I've known Pingu for a long time, and if I've learned anything, he's really competitive. He'd walk across the world, kill any player, or cheat just to get what he wants. And if someone were to challenge him, or if I were to challenge him, there was no way he would back down.
Hello? Yo, Pingu.
Hello, bro.
Yo, I did not need to do that, bro.
The
Okay, I kind of wanted to have a meeting with you. I was wondering if you would be down to do like a scheduled 1v1, you against me.
wait, just like for no reason or like?
I have my reasons, and you might know them yourself from what Kraken's been saying. But is that really gonna stop you? Okay, here's how the one is gonna work. The loser is gonna be put to dark, permanently. And if you win, well, you get that person's brightness. I don't know how confident you are in winning this one, but if you're down, I would like to run it. It's a contracted one. You don't need to worry about like any cheating or anything.
Alright, I accept. But credit, you know I'm better than you, right?
That's bold, but even then, you think you can win, right? Why not take the fight?
Alright. What do you want to do the contract?
What do you say about right now?
For the last few weeks, I've been spending every waking second hunting down these 4 players, battling in nearly unwinnable fights, creating secret contracts, and building insta-kill traps. After all of this, all the time I put in just to get to this very moment, I was ready to fight. Win or not, I'm proud to say I've gotten this far. Taking down this many of my targets was a goal I never thought I would even get close to completing. Yet, I still managed to get this far. And with that in mind, I was putting my all into this final fight.
We've been teamed on Curse, we've been teamed on Limits, you kinda know how I play. But regardless, I've been preparing for this fight for so long, I think I can still win. And this is your end, bro. It's over. I'm getting this kill, Pingu.
You got to try for it. Alright.
Oh my god, the nerves.
Oh my god, okay.
Disappointed? Yeah, I lost. But if I've learned anything in the time I've spent hunting these players, it's that with enough time, with enough fighting, and enough willpower, these supposed almighty villains aren't so scary anymore.
If I'm gonna be honest, Pingu, besides the fact that I died, I kinda still feel like I won today. You can jump or hunt me all you want. Just don't expect me not to fight back, abilities or not.
Nah, but you're better than I expected, bro. I can't lie. You did good. You got my armor really low. Anyways, GG's.